Alright, hi, welcome back to AP Reacts. Today we'll be looking at American versus British English differences.
The original link to the videos down below. Let's get into it. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you 50 pictures of various items, and I just want you to tell me what you see, okay?
Okay.
What's this?
A dollar bill?
A note.
Euros, but it's a bill, is it? The piece of paper with money on it.
It's a bill.
It's a bill.
It's a
We'd call that a note.
Note.
So, like, if we had a £5 note or a £10 note, it would be a note. You'd call it a...
Fiver,
Bill.
tenner.
What's this little... is it a boy or a girl?
Sledge.
I don't assume. What is it? What's he pulling?
Sledge.
Sled.
Sled, like S-L-E-D.
Like
Sled.
S-L-E-D, yeah.
We'd call it a sledge. What are these kids playing in?
What is it?
Sandbox?
Sand
You say
pit.
sand pit. Sand pit.
That sounds really sad.
Who is this person, or what is she?
Lollipop
Yeah.
lady.
We call her a lollipop lady.
She's holding
What's this
a
guy
lollipop.
using to cut the grass?
A weed whacker.
Strimmer.
Yeah.
Strimmer.
Well, yeah. I mean, we wouldn't call it that. We'd call it a strimmer.
Weed whackers are well,
Some generic, unbranded correction fluid. What do you
Oh, is that
typically call that in the
Tipp-Ex?
States?
Why not?
We'd call that Tipp-Ex, which is the brand name, Tipp-Ex. This guy comes to your door. He is the
Mailman.
postman.
Postman.
Postman Pat. Postman. Do you know Postman Pat?
No.
Do you
Yeah.
know
You've
it?
never heard?
Yeah.
Postman Pat.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat says break a white cat. Early
What is this
in
guy
the
holding up?
One
His index
finger.
finger.
Do you also call it anything else? This
Pointer
particular
finger.
finger?
Pointer.
What you point?
Pointer. No, we wouldn't say pointer. We would just
so
say
you
first
said
finger,
that one.
or
Is it
maybe index
pointer
finger, but
finger?
probably just first finger.
Pointer finger.
This person is
Digging a hole.
digging a hole
Digging.
using a
Shovel.
spade.
Spade.
We just call that a spade. Speaking of spades, you're on the beach and you want to build some sand castles. What would you use?
A pail and shovel.
Pail and shovel. Which one's the pail? I guess the bucket. Why'd you call the
Pail?
Well, we just say bucket and spade. It's like a
Bucket and
big
spade.
thing in England, like bucket and spade. Take it down the beach.
With my bucket and spade, bucket and spade, bucket and spade.
All right, here we've got some fruits clearly, but what can you see inside the fruit, particularly in
Kiwi,
the centre of that
orange,
one?
lemon, and
Seed.
kiwi, lemon,
Yeah, we'd call that a
orange,
pip.
lime.
So, like,
It's just a seed.
if you're eating like an orange,
Listen
not
to what I
actually
say,
a pip,
the
so you
little
wouldn't see a
thoughts in the
pip.
middle.
What
No,
is
the
called?
orange is full of seeds.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's
Lemon,
quite
seed,
weird to me, at
lemon.
least.
We'll
What
call them
about
both,
in
actually, we just
olives?
say seeds.
You've got the centre of an olive is the
Pit.
stone.
Stone.
Oh, here's one. So you see where that first arrow is pointing to on the bottom? What's the name of that floor?
Ground floor.
The first floor.
We
Ground
would
floor.
call it the ground floor. So the floor at the same
Touching the
level as like
ground.
the ground that you walk in on is the ground. And then to go to the first floor, you actually have to go up one. This girl is shopping in a shop which is like sells secondhand stuff. What would you call it?
A thrift shop.
Charity
We would just
shop.
call that a
Charity
secondhand shop or a charity shop. What are these?
Zip ties.
Cable
Table
ties.
size.
I can't zip
This
ties.
is a
I can't both.
Duffel bag.
hodl.
Hold on.
This is
Saran wrap.
Cling
Cling
film. film.
Okay, so when you're in the supermarket or another shop and you buy something but then you get another one of the same thing for free,
Hog off.
is there a special word
Buy
you
one,
use
get
to
one free.
describe that
Buy one,
offer?
get one free.
2 for 1.
You wouldn't say twofer?
No.
Oh, I'm sure I've heard that somewhere, but maybe you could let us know in the comments if you actually say twofer. We say bog off. Literally bog off.
Yeah.
Like
Hog off,
BOGOF, buy
free.
one, get one free. Bog off. Oh, I got these on a bog off.
Tracy, can I have a word? Have 2. Bog off.
Okay, so you're opening your calendar. What is the first day of the week in this first column?
Sunday.
Sunday. Definitely Monday is
Yeah.
the first day
No,
of
it's
the week.
Sunday. Sunday's the first day of the week.
Well,
No.
in the UK, and I'm pretty sure in
Sunday's a weekend.
Europe as
What?
well,
Sunday's
the
the
first day
weekend?
of the week is Monday. So it goes Monday
Do they have
to
two?
Sunday.
They only have one day.
What
weekend.
animal is this?
A
A
leopard.
cheetah.
Try again.
A leopard.
Nope.
Tiger.
Keep going.
Puma.
A cheetah.
Nope, one more.
A cheetah.
You've not mentioned one. Also a car.
Jaguar.
Yes, it's a jaguar. Or we would say jaguar. You would say what?
Jaguar.
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 Like it's as if it's spelled like
Jaguar.
jaguar. We say jaguar. Jaguar, like 3 very defined syllables. Anyway, enough of that. What time does this clock say?
8:30.
We'd
We'd say 8:30. You don't really say half much, do you?
No, we wouldn't say that at all.
You say like 5:30, 4:30, 3:30.
Yeah.
You don't say
2:30,
half. Do you ever
1:30,
say half
2:30?
5 or
No.
half 6?
No, we'd say like 1:45.
Quarter to, quarter
Or-
past.
2:15.
But
Yeah.
for when it's half past an hour, you normally use like
We would say 30.
5:30, 8. So that clock says
8:30.
8:30. What is the vehicle that these guys are riding on?
bin
Garbage
wagon.
truck.
Bin
We call
wagon.
that a bin lorry.
Bin lorry
Do you recognise this
bin
building?
Yes.
What is it?
It's the building in Paris.
Yeah, what's it called?
Notre Dame?
Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
we say Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Well done, you recognised it. Impressed.
I'm very impressed. You're right. It's only because I've been there.
What is this hung up on the
A
wall?
Hose
gun.
pipe.
Hose.
Hose pipe.
Hose
Yeah,
pipe.
we say hose pipe like quite commonly, but you don't really say pipe, do you? You
No,
say
it's just a
pipe.
hose.
Just a hose, yeah, okay. This is an interesting one. So when you get divorced and you give your spouse money, whoever was earning most, like usually it's the man, would give the wife or the ex-wife like money each month, maybe to help look after the kids and stuff. What do you call that? Do you know?
Alimony?
Yeah, I think you would call it alimony. Yeah, like I've never heard this word until very recently, and I didn't really know what it was. But yeah, we would just call it maintenance, like maintenance payments.
Oh.
December 26th. December
Boxing
26th,
Day.
obviously, is the day after Christmas. Do you have
Boxing
any
Day.
special name for this day?
Boxing Day.
Not really.
Yes.
Okay, we call
Boxing
it
Day.
Boxing Day. Does that?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that before.
You've heard of it, but do you use it much or not really?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Just the day after Christmas.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Here we've got all the top, some of the top universities of the US. Is there a word which collectively describes like all the best universities?
Well, these are all colleges, and these colleges we would call Ivy League in the US.
Ivy League. And what does Ivy League mean? Like what?
So it's like the top 8 best schools.
Okay. Yeah, we've done the whole school, university, college thing because obviously what you call a college, we call a university. But we have a similar thing where we call our top universities
Yeah.
Red Brick University, whereas you would call them
Ivy Leagues.
Ivy Leagues.
Never heard of Red Brick.
These people have just graduated, and they've graduated with a certain like, like if you can do a degree and you can graduate with this or without it. We say with honours.
Yeah.
Cum laude?
So, I mean, what are we to do with this, Mr. Princeton? What are we to do?
Who graduated, by the way? Cum laude.
Cum laude.
What are these people doing here?
Car boot.
Car
It's
boot
like
sale.
a flea market.
We call this a car boot sale.
We have a flea
Very
market as
common
well, but
every
not
Saturday
car boots.
morning.
Yeah.
Bunch of people bring all their junk they don't
market
want and they
stall.
sell it literally from the boot of their
Or
car in a
second-hand
field that the farmer's not using at the time. It's called a car boot sale. Very popular. Alright, this is a food.
Sunday
kind
dinner.
of- you go out for dinner here
Sunday
and
dinner.
they're
Roast
serving
dinner.
stuff on. This is called a carvery. Do you
Yeah,
have this
oh,
thing?
Yeah,
carvery,
carvery.
Carvery in the US?
No, I mean, we have something that looks similar called like a roast dinner.
You just call it a roast,
Yeah, we
would you?
call it a
Yeah.
roast.
What's this on the wall?
Boiler.
Water heater.
Boiler.
Yeah, we call that a boiler. You wouldn't call it a boiler, would you?
No, it's
Every
it's
house
water.
Boils
with
water.
hot water will have a boiler, and the boiler gets serviced and maintained and everything, but you just call it a...
Water heater.
What kind of shampoo is this?
Pantene.
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 Pantene. How much does shampoo cost in East London? Pantene.
Pantene.
Simon. Answer deck.
Crop recognition. What's growing in this field?
Corn.
We call this maize. What is this?
A strip mall.
We don't really call it a strip mall. We don't have strip malls. We call this like a retail park, but I can
Yeah.
tell you this is an American, a picture taken from the States because it just looks so American. We don't really have things like this, but you call it a...
Strip mall.
What type of vegetable is this? Or yeah, I think it's a vegetable.
Salad.
Spring onion. The front of this car is that's popped up is the
Hood.
bonnet.
Oh yeah, bonnet.
This car
Gear stick.
Gear
has
stick,
gears, so we would call this type of car a
Stick shift.
Manual.
Manual car.
So you call it like stick, like, oh, you want to go and drive.
Like, and you say, I can drive stick.
Wow.
Do have.
So if
do
someone
we
says
have
to you,
manual?
I can't drive stick,
This one's automatic.
like to a British person, that doesn't mean
Last
that, like,
one was
that's a
manual.
really weird sentence.
Yeah.
But what does it mean?
It just means that you can drive a car with a stick shift.
As in, like, drive a manual. Okay, drive a stick shift car that isn't automatic.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. This car has been in a crash. It's no longer worth repairing. It has
Scrap.
been
Totaled.
written off.
All written off, yeah.
What
Then you scrap it.
profession are these two people in Burgundy?
They are EMTs.
EMTs. We'd call them paramedics.
Oh, yeah.
When you get called up to sit
Jury
in a
service.
court and decide whether someone is guilty or not guilty, what's that called?
Jury duty.
Jury service. We call it jury service. You call it.
Jury duty. I've been called for jury duty 3 times.
That's a lot. I've done it once. What is this?
Towel.
Flannel. Here we have the 4 presenters of.
The Great British Baking Show.
Yeah, we call this the Great
Bake Off.
British Bake Off.
Great.
Bake Off. Most people just call it Bake Off. Whereas it's funny because if you go to the US and you put on it, you open up Netflix, it's like it's got a totally different title. It tells you that it's called the.
You'll move
Great
this way.
British Baking
You had what be the
What is this tool?
Spanner.
Spanner.
FB
What are these?
Garbage
Bin
bags.
bags.
Bin liners. He is the
Bin bag.
what of a school?
Principal.
Head
Head
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, so you're in a restaurant and you need to go to the.
Bathroom.
Toilet.
So you say, where is the?
Bathroom.
We'd probably just say toilets. We don't really use bathroom. Like bathroom, if it doesn't have a bath in it, it's not a
Fancy
bathroom really.
people say
So we just say
washrooms.
toilets. Like, excuse me, mate, where's the toilets? But you call them bathrooms, right? That's pretty common.
Bathrooms or restroom.
Yeah, restroom as well. This place
Oh,
here,
God,
where you would cross the road, is a.
Crosswalk.
We don't say
Zebra
crosswalk.
crossing.
We have like a specific type of crossing. Probably like that looks most like a zebra crossing. Pelican crossing,
got
etc.
patterns
But we
of
don't really use
Pelican crossing.
Yeah, pelican crossing is where you push the button and then the man goes green, then you cross. That's a pelican crossing.
Why is it a pelican?
I didn't name it. What direction is this going in?
Counterclockwise.
Anti-clockwise. We say anti-clockwise. You say
Counterclockwise.
these women are in a
Laundromat.
One.
laundrette.
Laundromat.
And what game is this?
Tic-tac-toe.
Noughts
Noughts
and
and
crosses.
Oh, that was
Thanks for
interesting.
watching.
Things only.
What did you think about that?
It was good. Make sure you put any suggestions that you want us to react to down in the comments below.
Yeah, definitely. Let's look at some more words or something new, what we've not looked at yet. What do you think, Lil?
Don't like it.
Don't like it. She's not happy. So try picking a video that she likes. Let's try, please, Lillie-Mae. Right. Bye.